So here's that piece of hinge wood. My bar was almost not, well, it wasn't quite long enough to get across. Look at that. All right, over and out. That was fun. I want to know what works best for you guys in your hardwoods down there. Look at this axe head, friends. It's just, see, this is the perfect axe head for me. It is, friends. I just like the look of this patina. Look at this. Look at freaking that. Hey? Let me know in the comments what you guys are running for an edge, okay? It's beautiful. She's going on a red elm. 32. Shavoom. Shabang. 32. Okay, friends, welcome back. You'll notice I'm wearing the exact same outfit because I am wearing the exact same outfit. And it's about a half an hour since the last video that you seen watched because I'm hitting it hard. I'm smashing out this axe that we talked about in the last video. And it's a Plumb Champion. How's the new subscribers doing? Welcome to you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're all here, actually. And I hope your spirits are high. And if you find yourself dipping a little bit, here's a little tool that I use once in a while. It's called a gratitude list. Think about the things you're grateful for in your life. Have you got food? Have you got blankets? Have you got a warm bed you can crawl into at night? Have you got a companion? Maybe you don't have a companion. That's when you need something outside yourself to hold on to. If you're afraid of the word God, then use the word Creator. Use the word all-knowing Spirit of the universe. Use the word I don't believe in that stuff. Use something. And know that you ain't alone in this world. You ain't. As much as you like to think you are, because maybe you get a kick out of thinking that you're alone and nobody understands you. But I'm here to tell you that people do understand you. They do. They empathize. They don't know how you're feeling. As long as they may come up to you and say, oh yeah, I know how you're feeling. No, you don't know how I'm feeling. You don't. You don't understand how I'm feeling. You can empathize with me, of course you can, but don't tell me you understand me, because you don't, because I haven't told you. So that's my little rant about our landscape and current events. It's going to pass. Be grateful for the small stuff, friends. Okay, now, I'll tell you something. I'm honored. I'm honored to work on this axe. I'm just a nobody. I'm a guy that has a YouTube channel who has lived his life cutting firewood and trees and working with these silly things. Axes. I've been on them my whole life. And it's only been in the last 5 years or so that I've really learned a lot about certain companies, different things, because now I actually am into axes more than I've ever been into axes. and I've done a few. So I've got a few things along the way that I've learned, and I'm still learning stuff. Seriously, friends, I'm learning stuff like my Jatoba wedges. They're incredible. I prefer to use them. I don't have to. I just like the color breakup, but they're solid as a rock. But if you've got a, as I found out the other day, if you've got a compromised head, it's got a crack or something in it, that Jatoba won't mold to the steel in the wood. Like softwood will kind of squish into the cracks. No, Jatoba will break it. I cracked an axe head the other day. It was already cracked, I reckon. I saw a little hairline there, but I made it a little bigger with the Jatoba wedge. Yeah. So you're always learning stuff. I am anyways. But I don't want to start rambling because I'm real good at it. And then by the time you'll turn to be 15 minutes gone and I won't even have a fit on this thing. So let's get to it. This is our project for the day. It is a glorious, glorious axe head. And it got a lot of meaning to it, friends. It's a guy's grandfather's, okay? Look at it. And I decided to throw it on the channel because I've never had one of these in my shop. It is glorious. I've just sharpened it. You saw that on the last video. Back in a bit. All right. So what I like to do, friends, when I'm getting into fitting an axe, the first thing I do is when I put the head on, I kind of look down. This one just goes on. But what happens is the axe head actually gets wider. So if you slip on, that's great. But don't start smashing it down until you know that these edges are at the same as this, because it's not. It actually gets wider. So we need to start working the wood. Okay? That's what we need to do. But friends, you will notice one side goes better than the other. So be careful. You can also scrape, remember. Okay, that's that. We're going to take a little bit now in because we've already taken some girth out. See? We're bringing that in a little bit now. Then we'll chamfer our edges. Because I come at this slow, friends. See? Let's take a look. See where we ended up with that. We're not near there. But let's see what that did. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. So there we go. That's gone down half now. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, see? We're grabbing wood. We're grabbing wood on that one side because I peeled this off. But see? So we're not getting anything here now because we just worked that. See? We've gotten those sides in now. So it's step by step. I don't get in a panic, friends. I just don't do it. This wood is much different than anything I've worked with. Much different. So now we're pulling fiber. We know we can get at this. So let's have a look at what happens here now. This is real different wood, friends. Yeah, like it's just different. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, here we are. Oh my goodness gracious. It's just, we're already there, look. But we've got, You see? So here we are now, friends. You see? There's always more to do. You have to creep down, creep down. You see, this side's not there now because we just worked that side. That's the side we just finished working. So as you go down, you pop the head off now. Take a look. See what's going on. Yeah, it's taking hard there, so we got to get that wood out of there. Wide again, and I want this down on the shoulder. So I need to actually grab some of this here now. A little bit here. So that'll come across right there. So that'll probably be the end of it right there. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Okay. All right. It's okay, beautiful. Friends. Good morning to everyone. This burns fast. That's it. That's it. Now, I'm going to turn this into a piece of glass, and you know how I'm going to do it? I'll show you. There it is. I got to get me some more sandpaper. Oh, actually, I got one there. Oh yeah. I got to do it. I got to do this one this way. But I'm going to seat the head first, and then I'm going to go at it. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, what do we got? That, there. All right, friends, we're on our last fit. It's time. I burnt the handle. It's, I'm going on. It's probably a little tighter than I would want. I may not be able to get, well, we'll see. We'll just see. Yeah, see, there. I could take more to make, yeah, see, there we go. If I wanted to, I could take more to get a bigger, fatter wedge in there. But friends, we ain't going to need it. We ain't going to need it. I'm just going to make my wedge thinner. But this will fight me. There's no doubt about it. This will fight me. Yeah. See, so I may have to. I may have to. We'll see. Let's have a look. Gosh darn. How beautiful it is. Isn't that nice wood? Okay, I'll get myself a wedge. I'll be back in a flash, friends. I bend the knife. You can bend the saw blade, friends. If you're in a tight spot or your axe head twists up, don't be afraid to just grab a hold of that while you're cutting and bend it. You see? And it's a good idea to grab this and make it tight when you cut. Then it won't break. Okay? So that's red elm. And it is a, if you've never worked with axes or like Fred, do you know what happened here actually with this axe head? I forgot to mention this, as a matter of fact. Here, let me get up. I totally forgot to mention this, friends, about this axe head. Michael, you wouldn't have known this, or maybe you did if you had investigated it. It's crazy. I know this sounds crazy, but it's true because I always measure, always. I measure the top eye to the bottom eye. And the top eye's 99% is just a touch bigger unless it's a reversible pattern.
Oh, hey, everybody. Just a quick, I just heard, it's the Drifter, friends. It's the Drifter again. And, you know, our landscape recently has been just been a bit bumpy, and that's why the Drifter, he sticks to the highways, okay? You know, as you know, the highway is my brother, okay? And I run the highways, always run the highways, because what the highways do for you, friends, is they allow you to drift. Now, if you continue to drift, nothing gets on you. Nothing sticks. We've talked about this before. The Drifter has. He drifts. Now, along your drift today, friends, remember one thing. I just heard that Buck and Billy Ray say, what did he say there? He said 99.9% of something to do with the axe thing. I don't know what he's doing. I drift. I'm a drifter. That's what I do. People call me a drifter because I drift, and that's what I do. I drift. Now, I want to leave you with a little something before I get back to my drift here, is that 99, and be honest with yourselves. Be honest with yourselves, friends, when you're drifting. 99.9% of things, friends, do not happen. Fears, I'm talking now. Fears. If you're fearing something's happening, friends, or because of our landscape, sometimes the different fears will enter your mind. But you got to be honest with yourself, friends. If you ever thought about some fears or something crazy is going to happen to you when you're drifting, and it never does, be honest with yourselves, friends. 99.999% of things just don't happen. They don't happen. Drift on. Friends, I forgot to mention one thing on my drift. I get drifting, I see, and then I drift right on by. Some of my thoughts even drift right out of my head. Sometimes they drift. I'm wondering why they call me the Drifter. That might have something to do with it. Listen, friends, if you're thinking about something tomorrow or the next day, or even yesterday that you done, really, you're missing. You're missing out. Because you got 1 foot in yesterday and 1 foot in tomorrow. You're drifting all over today.
Where you can use both, they punch the eye through the same. Friends, this one, the eye was bigger on the bottom. I know that sounds crazy. It was drifted wrong at the factory. I know it for sure. Because, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because this, right, has to go in, right? In the bottom, it has to go in. And then when it comes up, usually you have a bit of space, friends. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And you fill it with the wedge. You make your wedge a little bigger. Because if this is bigger and this is smaller, then you have to be smaller going in. So which means, do you know what I'm saying, friends? This thing was smaller on the top eye. Look at it, friends. You can see it's mashed right into the corner at the top. And right there too. Look, there's no space. Friends, I'm telling you the straight goods. This was mashed at the factory the wrong way. It doesn't matter because it's going to be done right, but still, that's very interesting fact. And I'm not just blubbering. That's what happened. I forgot to talk to Michael about that actually. It's not a massive deal, but it's an interesting fact. So now, there we go. Okay, beautiful. Look, we're in. Do you know what I did, friends, with this one? Okay. My hand is sore. I wonder if I hope it's not infected. No. It's just sore. Okay. So, hi, Mom. This is an interesting one. This is an interesting one. It's one of the nicest heads I've ever had in the shop, in the bunker. So you know what I'm doing, right, friends? I'm using my hacksaw blade now to carve, to give me some space for a wedge. That's just what I'm doing. So I'll be back in just a minute. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. Okay, I think we're done. Okay, so oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, friends. Did you see that come out of there? Okay. So this was closed shut, slammed shut. Look at how it's actually peeling wood when it came up through the handle. Friends, I'm telling you, the eye was put in upside down. Let's grab a wedge. I'm gonna use a softwood wedge. I'm gonna do it. That's a long wedge. Holy cow. Look at that, friends. That's nice wood. Wow. That's really nice wood. Bang on. Okay, let's go out to the sander. You guys, you don't need to come out there with me. I'm going to freaking shape this to fit there. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Oak. I'm going for it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got a good feeling. Taking the easy way out.
Hey, friends. I forgot a couple things. Please, I need to rally up the troops a little bit. There's a friend of ours, of the channels, of mine, of the drifters. Along my drift, I forgot something, friends. It's a friend of ours. He's in the hospital. He's been in the hospital. He's had a little bit of a fright, but the doctors are looking after him good. Now, this man, if there was ever a drifting brother, this would be him. His name is Lyle Davis. Apparently, friends, he's got the stream happening. He's allowed to stream into the hospital. Friends, I want to do a favor for Mr. Lyle Davis. Lyle, we love you. You were at Buckenstock. You drifted right in there with your darling. It was good seeing you, Lyle, and it was nice to meet you and your gal at Buckenstock, and I hope to see you at the next one. Lyle, we love you. We do, and you need to drift right on the heck out of there, my friend. Drift on, Lyle. Be strong.
That's amazing to be able to hit a wedge like that and not have it break. Oh, we win! Wow. Wow-a-ronies. I like it, I like it, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. You know, friends, when you get that feeling and you make an axe and you do a couple things and you run into a couple snags along the way and you think, oh, I can fix that. I can take a little here, take a little there. And you end up with an axe that is dead bone straight. If not, we're talking minimal tolerances. These old axes, I see this a lot with the old vintage axes. You'll have one double bit that's dead square. Like it'll be square. You'll flip it over. The other one will be bent a little bit. I've seen it tons. Let me know if you've seen that. Any axe hafters. You see it. You do. Wow. Wow, Aroni. Well, I got to take you guys. You got to come with me on this journey. You can't stop now. Watch this particular escapade. Yes, you do. For this one, France, I know you have not seen me around very long time here in a long time, but Billy, he sometimes puts me on the vodka because he's been playing with the vodka for so long that he likes to take a break from the vodka. Friends, okay? Excuse me. It's nice to see your friends again. It's been a long time. I'm here to share with you the experience of the vodka. You see what I'm saying? It is an experience you can only understand if you have done it. It makes for a wonderful, wonderful situation. Billy has trained me to do this for years now, and I have developed my own techniques that coincide with Billy, of course. Look at this. Watch. The red elm, friends, comes up so very nice. Excuse me. And another thing about the red elm, friends, it will drink a lot of vodka. Lots of vodka. Now, before we do, excuse me, friends. Before we do the final move I want to do on this one, friends, Billy said he wants me to turn this one into a piece of glass, he said to me on this one, okay? Well, friends, you can see what has happened here. Can you not? The X, you can see. Yes. I will take off the edges. Oh, my dear Lord. You can tell it is going to be nice. I will show you. You see the graininess of the wood? You can see it, right? See it? It is beautiful. I'm glad the sun is there for me to show you this. I want to show you something we're going to do for this guy. This Michael guy, okay? Michael, I will tell you something. Oh my goodness gracious. I cannot believe this. It is glorious, friends. But because I think Michael may hang this one, I hope he does, to be honest with you. Where is it? Ooh. And I'm telling you, friends, this is like glass now. You can go more if you want to. 300 grit, 400 grit. I don't do it. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so happy and proud to be part of this group of people. Some think I'm crazy. That makes me happy. Because if you are not crazy, what are you? Oh, I will show you this now. I will show you this. You will see a difference now. You see? Go back in the video and check the finish, because you will not see the granulates and granulates anymore. It is just smooth, beautiful, gorgeous. Friends, I want to thank you on behalf of this community of people. I want to thank you on behalf of Billy Buchan, we call him, for coming to this YouTube channel, watching him build the axes, cut the trees, and watching young Hogan, his son, grow into a big, strong man. He is very happy and proud to be part of you, and you part of him at the same time. Friends, be kind to one another. Keep your head strong, your spirit strong, and your bodies healthy. Over and out, friends. Sven is happy to see you again. Be kind.